So Germany then in the lead, 2-1, still all to play for. This should be a really intriguing subplot in the overall plot. 21-year-old 12th ranked Hugo Calderano, with all of his creativity and much improved game over the last 2 years or so. Only Ma Long managed to take him out so far. But this fella, a very tricky competitor. The man 9 years older, FILUS. Just only 9 spots behind him on the world ranking list, and as we've seen already, so good at turning defence into attack, and he's just got to Omarasa, that's all. Had 3 wins when he has had the call up. He's been very efficient with his German duties. Lovely sense of nationalism and pride in the German side, and they are a really slick outfit. You know, I bet they'll feel a little bit wounded that Timo Boll can't play, but nonetheless the show goes on, and they're getting stuck in here. Very good showing so far. They have the lead. Can this man in black level the tie and take us the distance? Hugo Calderano to get us underway then in match 4 here. Quarter-final showing between Brazil, 10th seeds, and Germany, top seeds.
Brazil versus Germany. First game, Germany to serve level.
Welcome along if you are just joining us. And Hugo Calderano had a win over Bastian Steger earlier today in 4 tight games. Ruin FILUS. Well, he took out Eric Juti. Effectively, I guess, the Brazilian number 3. That was in straight games. So a little bit more efficiently than Calderano. And many would argue that the man in red is slightly fresher, but some would argue, well, Calderano is more match tight because he just played so many matches, and only 21. He's not going to fatigue at that age too much, I'd imagine. But they had a very long 4-hour contest last night against Croatia, in which he came through, the Brazilians. Terrific rally there. Calderano getting the better of that one. Heavy chop, getting it done, as we've seen so often from this man, knifing underneath the ball to get that cut. But my instinct tells me that Calderano has enough loading in the legs and all of the limbs to get that work on the ball on a regular basis to combat it. Well, defence beating attack on that occasion. Deadlock on the scoreboard.
It's always interesting to analyse defender versus attacker after about 7-8 points, just to see how you think they've adapted to the backspin. And I think, Paul, you're absolutely spot on. He's got the power in his legs, he's got the fitness. The fact he's played all the games, I don't think is a relevant factor. He's a very, very fit young man. But the key to it is, can he read the spin? Can he spot if it's heavy backspin or not very much back? And I think he's passed the test so far. He's read the spin pretty well. So my prediction would be that Calderano is slight favourite here. And I think we'll see FILUS look to attack quite a bit. Because I suspect he's had a few problems against that heavy backspin. He's not quite sure about it yet. He's tentatively pushed it back because he's not sure. So that's encouraging from a Germany point of view. That shot there, not sure, so he just dabbled.
Six, 5. No. Not this one. 6-5.
So Calderano was having a few issues against that heavy backspin. I don't think it's the actual backspin, it's just knowing how much backspin's on the ball, reading the spin. Now that has got heavy backspin. And he was slightly tentative on the topspin. Interesting to look at his training program, his training partners, and how often does he practice against defensive players. There just aren't that many defensive players in the world, full stop. China will have quite a few for their players to practice against. But I think, as you pointed out, Paul, in the championship division, there is one defensive player. And this is the gentleman that we're watching, and he's an unusual defender because he doesn't chop the ball on his forehand. He topspins the ball back or steers it back. So I wouldn't class him as a purist defender. So Calderano 9-6. That's where Calderano will make no mistakes, when he just guides the ball back with no spin, just a little bit of top spin maybe, and that's bread and butter to a player like Calderano. 4 game points for Brazil. The great counter topspin from Calderano there. If FILUS is going to attack, he's got to attack hard. First game to Brazil, 11-7. Players back to their respective corners, and we'll pick up commentary at the start of the second game.
Second game, Brazil to serve, level.
Players back for game 2 then. Calderano 1 game to the good.
Pause. Yes. Love 1.
Well, the Brazilian coach sort of arms aloft in protest.
I can see clearly. 0-1.
Hugo just needs to flush that away and move on. Excellent mental skills there. Didn't allow that sort of slight upset to contaminate the next point. Very well done. These top athletes so good at compartmentalizing each point one by one. That was a fine finish there. Very athletic.
1-2.
He's been like a man on a mission, Calderano, over the last 36 hours or so.
1-2.
Loving the change-up from him as well. Little sort of soft block in the middle there, not much spin on it. Giving as good as he's getting, that's for sure. And against this awkward German player in Ruben FILUS. FILUS roaring gutturally because he's now on the scoreboard and he's just trying to G himself up and simultaneously put Calderano off a little. I'm sure there's some of that in there. Very competitive affair, this. Got on the front foot and made it count there, FILUS.
Three.
On occasions you wonder whether he's chosen the right ball to have a smack at, but there, as you thought Calderano was building nicely to a smouldering finish. Didn't quite happen. Ruined FILUS. Resilient and dependable. Rock solid there.
Frustration will set in for Calderano if he can't get the ball past FILUS. And that's what's happening now. FILUS is returning most of what's Calderano's throwing at him, and then he's picking off the odd winner like he did there as well. So at the moment, FILUS is looking in good shape. And of course, if the ball keeps coming back, you then start playing shots that you wouldn't normally play. You start taking on high-risk shots.
7-3.
Again, he just didn't lift the topspin there. He came across the ball, didn't lift.
8-3. Four, eight.
That time he didn't pick the no spin. Little float shot, float being looks like backspin, but there's no spin on the ball. It's not that he can't play the ball, he just can't read the spin. Here it goes. So no spin, and watch him lift. There we go. No spin again. Lifts it. No spin to lift.
9-5.
Watertight to get to where he's got in this game. 5 game points for Ruin FILUS.
Let 10-5. Let 10-5.
Germany draw level again.
Germany.
And that was a emphatic game from this man in red. And that will cause some seeds of doubt in Calderano's mind, no doubt about that. Join us back for game 3 after the break.
Sobrou, você tentou curva para a direita. Pode hacer
So respectful silence then as the players re-engage for game 3 here.
Third game,
Locked in a
Germany
game
to serve.
each.
Level.
FILUS with a terrific game, that last one. Secured 11-5. Can he continue in that vein? Oh, fabulous. So early from Hugo Calderano there. He's got those kind of skills to just crunch through the chopper. But it's about tempered aggression, picking the right ball and doing it with consistency. And at the moment you can see there's a little hesitancy, is not entirely convincing. And this is what a good defensive player does to you. Really making life hard and causing doubt, hesitancy in the mind of the man in black. And again, another error spills from the racket of Hugo Calderano. He's starting to look just not quite as convincing as he was last night, that's for sure. He was bullying his way through. Scoreboard parity again. Well, this match has got everything, hasn't it? All of the mixes, the spins, the speeds, the no spins, the drops, the good use of the table. Fascinating matchup in contrasting styles. What a turnaround from FILUS. Take a foul. That was a terrific point. It'll feel like a real wounder for Calderano, you'd imagine, having invested so much in that point and come out with the point lost. He had the upper hand and it was neutralized and turned around so effectively by the man in red. And the season campaigner breaks to the front in this critical third game. Saw his countryman, did Calderano, Eric Duty, suffer and be put to the sword by this very opponent. So he'll want desperately to avenge his defeat.
Was it an edge ball? Mr. CALDERANO, was it an edge? 6-3.
Umpire having to confirm with the players, was it an edge?
Timeout.
And, well, it definitely was. So a 3-point gain in favour of FILUS here. Brazilians have called a timeout.
Interesting watching FILUS. He is actually quite aggressive with the pimples when he's close to the table. I'm trying to work out, you know, what is he doing to unsettle his opponent. So compared to other defensive players, He doesn't chop on his forehand, but he is very aggressive when he's close to the net with his pimples, which I think gives his opponent and Calderano here quite a few problems.
Yeah, he seems immaculate and watertight in defence, doesn't he? But when it comes to that backhand side, it's just so loaded with underspin that it becomes a real hard grind to dig out those kind of shots and put the ball back on the table against him. And then he's got that forehand where he can just suddenly just dart up the table and take advantage flat and early.
But it's when he uses the pips on the return of serve and he's just touching it back awkwardly with the pips that I think he's very good. So let's see if he does a short serve here. There, those sorts of shots. Now with his pimp, he's a bit further away now.
And I guess the problem being, Don, you kind of touched on it early so eloquently, but this guy, presumably, as you say, he is unique in what he does, and it must be quite unsettling because you train certain patterns, no doubt about it, with the modern game, and you probably don't get this sort of opponent too often. So it's quite unnerving for a man that's looking for certain set plays, and his brain, his neurosystem is wired a way that he expects the ball in certain places, and he's not getting that. Calderano, that is. He's done it again. The master at turning defence into attack. German fans loving what they're seeing right now.
World class.
Stark reminder of, hang on, I'm 12 in the world. I'm an up-and-comer. Have some of that. So two blistering points, one from each. Is he onto something there? That flash backhand down the line towards the forehand of FILUS. He doesn't seem to be guarding that side at all. Three in a row for the Brazilian now.
Timeout.
This time it's the Germans that have called timeout.
Zweite war ja schon 5 Minuten, hat er extrem richtig in die Wörter eingestellt. Die Bälle akzeptieren, die er so trifft, immer auf dein Spiel konzentrieren, du machst das super. Komm on, Joe! Komm!
6-8.
So Calderano with 3 points on the bounce then, prior to the timeout. He was rampant. Super acceleration there. There's a real urgency in his movement now.
Slight desperation there, I thought, from FILUS there.
He had the 8-3 lead, the man in red. Suddenly now that's been negated with some brilliant, gutsy, courageous table tennis from CALDERANO. Percentage into his game now. He's added a lot more spin and security just in case, and he's happy to trade that extra ball should he need. By the looks of things, 6 consecutive points. Super play, John, tying him up right into the body. Outstanding. 7 in a row.
8-3 down, 10-8 up.
Amazing. The smacks of quality and belief, more importantly. This could be tide turning, this kind of stuff. Well, the whole match has swiveled on its axis, courtesy of Hugo Calderano and some absolute fireworks. Look at that look. He's snarling now. Takes the 3rd game and leads 2 games to 1 here in this race to 3. Brazil 2 matches to 1.
When he says time, you have to come back, okay?
Again?
Okay.
In this quarterfinal. And, this is a must-win match for Brazil. Hugo Calderano, though, has just gone 2-1 up, so you get the sense that we might be going all the way here. obviously throwing the dropper in there as well, just to keep FILUS off guard. Calderano really is a man on a mission right now. There were some routine misses from him earlier in the match, a couple of games ago, but he's tidied up. Far fewer unforced errors, far more creativity and percentage with it. He's a man on a mission, and it's extremely focused, very solution orientated. Always caught the edge, it was always coming, wasn't it? Rendered it uncontrollable.
Three.
When he steals that one back and just guides it, uses the topspin, it kicks. And that's winning a couple of points. He's won 4 points. 2 of them have been by using the spin already on the ball. It's a good return. One for FILUS. He's in a situation where he knows he's got to attack if he gets the opportunity. He's got to break up the rhythm Calderano's getting into. Did that nicely.
Calderano. We haven't seen that in a while, but just spilling long there.
Calderano knows he can top spin into the backhand. He knows then that FILUS is only going to chop the ball back unless he occasionally runs round. Watch for him running round, then get it wide to his forehand. Don't need to take any high risk shots.
Nice, what a finish. Increasing the acceleration on each of those vicious forehands. Look how coiled he is. Rotating the upper body so fast, it just becomes a bit of a blur and so hard to track the ball in real time.
Seven.
Didn't need that right now.
Seven, eight.
If you can serve off, I can serve off.
Now, how courteous. So 3 relative unforced errors there. Just when they need to be most frugal, these two. It's become Christmas time. Sensible choice to go cross table there and give himself that extra distance to play with, and he loaded it with spin and banana. Points from the match now, then, Calderano.
So 9 points apiece. Third towel break of the match. It'll be the last one. Probably.
9-9.
Terrific turn of pace from the German this time. More familiar with watching Calderano explode, but that was timely. It's a brilliant game. What a turnaround from Ruben Phillips there. 11-9. Levels up this match, and we're going to be treated to a deciding game very shortly. Brazilian's golden boy in black here. Can he get his team across the line to take this match the distance. He'll need to win this deciding game here, or will it be Germany that put this overall tie to bed here? Courtesy of Ruan Philus.
Germany to serve, love all.
Remember, Germany 2-1 up here, and we're locked in at 2 games all in this critical match.
1 love.
So he's won the last 3 points, Philus. Staring down the table as if to say, I own this, this is my territory.
2 soft points, really. Calderano can't afford to give those sorts of points away. Felix will be delighted with his start. He'll be happy now to take one of the next 2 against the serve. All the time it just puts a little bit more pressure on Calderano. Hesitated then on the push, wasn't sure how much backspin was on the ball. Just watch how he tentatively pushes that. It
Flies off, doesn't it?
very tentative. Basically, he wasn't sure of the spin. Now, surely he's not going to go 5 love up when the change ends.
So that's actually 6 consecutive points from Philus when he includes those last 2 in the game prior as well. He is in the driving seat here.
But it would be such a big advantage psychologically to change ends at 5 love. And he does.
Got it. Yeah, absolutely. And he has used every ounce of his competitive prowess and years on tour as the senior statesman here, 9 years older than Calderano.
And you and I were saying during the break that we fancied Felix now.
5 love.
Psychologically putting Calderano under a bit of pressure after winning that 4th game. Still a long way to go.
1 5.
Hugo's adding a lot more safety and height and work on the ball to ensure that last point, but
it was the 3rd game, wasn't it, when it was 8-3 for Felix.
yes, that's right, and he suddenly, the Brazilian just
11-8,
ignited, didn't he?
he's got 8
That's
points on the
right,
run,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
if he ignites again,
Yeah.
1 5.
we've got one hell of a game on.
Yes. Thought about wriggling over, didn't it, that one?
That's cruel. That is literally unreturnable. Watch this, watch it. Here it comes. It hits the net. Bounces on the net, then comes back over.
Beg your pardon, I thought it'd gone the other way, right.
Wow.
Let 1 6.
Still keeping an ever-menacing presence in this set, Calderano, with all of his explosivity and highly tuned game.
A little bit more topspin on the serve this time than Calderano thought. Lifted the ball, it didn't need lifting.
from Calderano. What warriors these two are. Highly competitive affair. From start to finish. Look at that. Talking of finishes, that was exemplary.
I think FILUS needs to look to attack a couple of balls just to break up this run of topspins from Calderano.
Super play from Calderano. What presence of mind there to be that cool to play the dropper from a high ball like that as well. That is high-risk territory, but he's pulled it off. And that will really unsettle ruin FILUS, you'd imagine.
So it's 4-2 since we changed ends at 5-love. In favour of Calderano, the last 6 points.
He's done it again. He's producing the magic when he needs it most, the man in black. You'd imagine FILUS's head will be like a washing machine right now. Just spinning. Steps off stage temporarily, turns his back on proceedings, tries to settle down.
He needs to be creative behind this serve. Looked like more of an error than a point won.
Three points away now, ruin FILUS as a consequence of this forehand spilt over the back line. Can he capitalise? Oh! Where did that come from? Hugo. Remarkable shot. Yes. Swats it away dismissively. He's still in touch.
Very much in touch.
Yeah. Soft error.
What a lovely return of service there. That's a delicate touch shot. Just touching it short and wide to Calderano's forehand. Watch. There it is. Second bounce was going to be on or about the baseline, so he knew he had to then cut change, play over the table, as opposed to let the ball come long. Not the best serve. Can't afford to let him attack the serve.
I think he should have taken the receiver on a little more positively. It doesn't matter. We're at 9-8. What next here? All set up, got what it deserved. Bringing deadlock on the scoreboard yet again. And this nervy nail biter the Brazilians have been imbued in this situation over the last 36 hours or so. Had the same kind of situation this time last night against Croatia, where they escaped somehow and eked out the win 3-2. This is a must-win match for Calderano, as you can see on that score graphic.
Hit the top of the net, flew off the end of the table. Team point, team match point to Germany. It did, it just caught the top of the net, flicked it off the end.
Deep breathing skills all round. Calderano, what a match he played, but today it's the Germans that'll be all smiles. The day belongs to them. They had a day's rest yesterday, but had to come out with their B-side, but they still got the job done.
I think, Paul, when you said it was the B-side, it was the best side that Germany could put out today. It was the A-side, where a couple of the best players were unfit to play, but they were unfit to play, so it was the A team that went out and the A team won. But it was a great game, it was an entertaining game. I thought Calderano put up a great performance, but that's the star of the show for me, FILUS. And the circumstances that happened allowed him the stage as he was given the stage. And wow, did he respond. Look at him, here he goes.
Yeah.
He's off. Well done, Germany. And I think you and I might have the pleasure of commentating on Germany tomorrow in their semi-final.
Yeah.
We're certainly commentating on one semi-final together. So I hope you've all enjoyed the table tennis, and we look forward to joining you tomorrow.